Hello! Today we're going to talk about how sunscreen works. Before we get into that, you may wonder, why do we even need sunscreen? Let's look at a picture together. This picture of an elderly was widespread on the internet. Do you see anything strange on his face? If you compare his left and right side of the face, you may think they belong to two different people. His left face has more wrinkle and seems much older than the right side of the face, isn't it? What could have caused this difference? It turns out this old person has been a truck driver for 28 years. Because the driver's seat is on the left side of his face was exposed to sunshine much more than the right side. Isn't it surprising how the sunlight can do damage to our skin after many years of accumulation? How did it do it? It turns out that the ultraviolet light in the sunshine is to blame. There are three types of the ultraviolet light differ in wavelengths, namely UVA, UVB, and UVC. We may be more familiar with UVA and UVB because we see that on the sunscreen more often. That is because they are more likely to penetrate the atmosphere and reach the Earth's surface, and therefore pose damage to our skin. The UVA has longer wavelengths of 320 to 400 nanometer. It exists all year round, every day during daytime, no matter the weather is sunny, cloudy, windy, or rainy. It can penetrate glass window and curtain to reach your skin. The UVB has shorter wavelengths of 290 to 320 nanometer, and it is strongest during the summer and at noon. Now let's test your understanding. Which kind of ultraviolet light exists every day no matter it is sunny or rainy? Congratulations! Your answer is correct. UVA exists all year round every day and you cannot escape from it. Your answer is incorrect. Let's review. UVA exists all year round every day and you cannot escape from it, but UVB usually only exists when it's sunny, while UVC is largely blocked out by the atmosphere. Okay, let's continue. UVB is quick-tempered. When there are too much UVB exposure on your skin, it can redden your skin very quickly and you may get sunburned. After that, it will also activate the melanin cell and you can also get tan or spots later. Therefore, when you're doing outdoor activities like sunbathing or swimming in the sea, it's common to get too much UVB and get sunburned. But as you can see, UVB only reaches the surface level of our skin, which is the epidermis. It can hardly penetrate to the layer beneath it, which is the dermis. UVA, on the other side, is very slow-tempered, and it can easily penetrate to the dermis layer of our skin and pose damage there. It can lead our skins to sag, have wrinkle, and spotty. Now comes for a text for your understanding. What is the main damage UVA does to the skin? Congratulations! Your answer is correct. UVA can speed up the aging process of your skin. Your answer is incorrect. Let's review. UVB can make your skin redden and sunburned, but UVA, on the other side, can speed up the aging process of your skin. With that said, UVA may be the one to blame for wrinkles, spots, and sagging skin.
To protect our skin from UV rays, there are two main types of sunscreens for us to choose from. One is physical sunscreen and the other one is chemical sunscreen. Now, based on your life experience, let's make a quick guess. How do you think physical sunscreen works on our skin? Do you think it works like a mirror which can reflect the light away, or like a sponge which can absorb the light, or like a wall? Congratulations, your answer of mirror is correct. Physical sunscreens actually act like a mirror that reflects away the sunlight from our skin. They contain active mineral ingredients such as titanium dioxide or zinc oxide, which work by sitting on top of the skin to deflect and scatter damaging UV rays away from the skin. I am sorry that your answer is not the best one. Now, let me explain more details about how physical sunscreens work. Physical sunscreen is a substance composed of many flake particles. The active ingredients of those particles are titanium dioxide and zinc oxide, which work by sitting on top of the skin to deflect and scatter damaging UVA and UVB rays away from the skin. So, the correct answer should be a mirror. Physical sunscreens act like a mirror that reflects the sunlight away from our skin in order to protect our skin. Now, let's move on to the part of how chemical sunscreen works. Actually, chemical sunscreens work like sponge, which can absorb UV rays and convert them to other substances. Chemical sunscreen is composed of organic compounds with optical transparency, which can absorb sunlight and transfer UV rays into heat in order to protect our skin. So, this is how chemical sunscreen works. And here is a very decent chart which compares differences between how physical sunscreen and chemical sunscreen work. Now we have two questions about the comparison between physical sunscreen and chemical sunscreen, which can help you gain a deeper understanding about how these two kinds of sunscreens work. Which one do you think is better for your skin health? Chemical sunscreen or physical sunscreen? Congratulations! Your answer of physical sunscreen is correct. As a blocker that reflects UV rays away, physical sunscreen is more separated from your skin and also doesn't generate other chemical substances which might be harmful. I am sorry that your answer is incorrect. Actually, physical sunscreen is better for our skin health. Here are some detailed explanations. Physical sunscreen is less likely to cause a staining irritation on the skin. Also, it is better for those with heat-activated skin since it deflects the heat and energy away from the skin. Besides, it is less likely to be pore clogging, making it ideal for acne-prone skin. However, as for chemical sunscreen, it is more likely to cause many skin health problems. The next question is, which one feels better to use, chemical sunscreen or physical sunscreen? Congratulations, your answer of chemical sunscreen is correct. Chemical sunscreen tends to be thinner and therefore spreads more easily on the skin. I am sorry, the correct answer is not physical sunscreen. Physical sunscreen can rub off, sweat off, or rinse off easily. It also may leave a whitish cast on the skin. However, chemical sunscreen tends to be thinner and therefore spreads more easily on the skin. So the correct answer is chemical sunscreen.